Hello everyone, this is Vivian from our old farmhouse, and we have yet a new homestead animal to our collection. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, as you know, we already have in our homestead, we have our egg-laying chickens, the rabbits, worms, our 2 cats, and we have our new flock of chickens, which are meat chickens, and they're right now just chicks.
Alright Viv, can you tell us why we decided to go with getting meat chickens?
Well, because from what we've known as, my mom told me the stories about what her grandpa would do with meat chickens, and they provide you with food when they get old enough, and they are actually really, I've never raised these chickens before, but these will be my new challenge.
Alright, and who's going to be taking care of these chickens, these
Me.
chicks? Who?
Me.
Alright, what do you got to do for them each day?
Give them water, check to make sure they have food, and just make sure they're growing.
Awesome. And then you said they're going to mature in 2 months, 2 to 3 months, depending on how things go.
Yep.
And then what's going to happen after they mature?
Well, we are going to kill them so we can have food for Thanksgiving dinners, whatever other dinners we have. Halloween dinner.
So yeah, right now the way that this is timed out, these guys will come to maturity just before Thanksgiving, so kind of like mid-November. And Viv's plan here, she's going to be butchering them.
Yep.
And she's going to butcher them, and then we'll kind of supplement our turkey, since we have such a large family, with some chicken this year for Thanksgiving. So October 20th. That could be the earliest weekend that these guys could be harvested. So I don't know, Viv's always been really excited for the process, and it could be something that she does on her birthday weekend, who knows. If not, like I said, our goal is to have these guys harvested before Thanksgiving, and we went with 2 different breeds. We'll go over those in just a minute, but our plan here is to set up kind of a mobile or portable coop outside that we can move around the yard, so that way they're getting free range time, and then Viv's responsible for feeding and watering them. So when do we do it, Viv? Mornings, afternoons, evenings?
Just checking on them every so often, just to make sure they're comfortable. Once a day.
Yep. So Viv will be checking them each morning, and then we'll check them again in the afternoon. Very quick, as she already said. Food, water, clean their bedding out once in a while. Right now they're in the brooder, of course, but we'll get that mobile chicken coop set up here probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how fast they grow. Viv, you said we have or haven't had meat chickens before?
We've not had meat chickens, but I wanted to do this because of in school, they did this in schools. They had meat chickens, and I was not in the high school, so I did not get to be able to see the process of how these little guys. So, yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a little backstory on why I wanted to get meat chickens. Is because when I was younger, my mom would tell me stories about my great-grandpa and how he had his chickens, and that when they came up to the age, and he would butcher them, and she would tell me all these stories about how she would watch them run around with their heads chopped off. But it sounded pretty silly, but I think it would be pretty cool. But yeah, we were looking around up in the loft, and we found this old hatchet, and we're gonna sharpen it up and to butcher our chickens, the meat chickens, not the egg layers.
So yes, Viv, in one of our other videos, she was up in the loft with us, It was one when we were looking for some beehive equipment, and as we said in that video, the previous owner had a beehive here, and he also did a lot of trapping and furring. And while we were up in the loft above our barn, we found an old hatchet. I don't think it's an antique by any means, but it's dirty, it's dull. Viv's gonna go through the process of cleaning it up and getting it sharp, and then that's what she's gonna use to butcher her chickens at that point. Viv, why don't you go ahead and tell us how many chickens you have?
I have 9 meat chickens.
Why do you have 9? That seems like an odd number.
Well, we went to the store because we were going to plan on getting 10 because they were on clearance, and they only had 9 left. So we only got the 9 there.
Yeah, now our plan was though to do this in the spring of next year, not the end of summer. But Viv was really excited about this, and you know, I got our egg hens in the garden that I'm taking care of, the worms that we're taking care of. Amelia is taking care of the rabbit, Blue Star, and Viv just needed something, and we got to find Bram something still, but she was really excited. We went to TSC where we were gonna get our chicks, and unfortunately they are done for the year with chicks. Everything was kind of clearanced out, so we took the last of what they had. So our plan is that we'll raise these meat chickens now. We'll do some more in spring, and we'll also get some turkeys. So Viv did get 8 or 7 Amberlink, which are not the best meat chicken, but it's a great starting point for her, something really easy. And then we also got 2 black Australope, which are a good dual purpose bird too. So if Viv does chicken out, both of them are great egg layers. But they are a straight run variety, so we'll probably have a lot of roosters in there at that point. But I don't think you're going to chicken out, right?
No. Hi, you guys. So this is our coop. This is the egg layers coop for the egg layers. My dad built this, and these are where our meat chickens are going to be for right here for now. We currently have them on some basic chick feed just for now because we just got basic chick feed. We're gonna use this unused land over here during the day so that they can get a little exercise.
All right, and that free range ability of them, do you think that's gonna help them or make things more difficult?
I think it might make it so that they can get a bit more sunlight, which could help them grow. And there's also a lot of vegetation, insects, a lot of good nutrients that we'll need so that they can get all fattened up.
All right, guys, so that is it for today's video. We're gonna give some periodic updates as Viv gets these chicks up to butcher weight, and then we will go over kind of the entire butcher process. Again, this is the first time for us. We apologize about that background noise, but this is the first time for us, and we want to document it. Viv is going to want to show her children and grandchildren and everyone. So, you know, stay tuned. If you guys have any tips, tricks, or anything that you know that we're not doing or you think we could benefit from, please share with us. We love to hear that. And as always, if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and share if you enjoy it. Thank you, guys.
Bye. You 3 are the very last. Yeah, you all can panic all you want. Okay. This thing broke a little, but yeah. Just gonna set that there because that looks good.